Let's take you live outside after a pretty nice day. It was sunny, perfect for walks this morning. We're expecting clear skies to stick around for a little bit.
Just gives you a little more boost to start the whole day. Let's get to Parella, figure out how much more this we can expect.
I'll tell you, it's been so nice. So many people out that I haven't seen in months, right? Just your neighbors. You're like, oh, people do live there. Just kind of coming out and enjoying some of that sunshine, as you should. It's still relatively clear out there. A live look in downtown Seattle. Things just look absolutely incredible. We will continue this dry stretch of weather a little longer even than what I was thinking last week. So the weather headlines are northern lights will be visible tonight with our near record dry stretch continuing. And then, yes, there will be changes for the weekend. I know everyone wants to know the forecast for the Seahawks. I will give you the very latest, but there is a little bit of a question mark attached to it. I'll explain why. First things first, northern lights. You can see we are well within the realm of visibility. And unlike the northern lights that happened over the weekend, that one was a G1, very minor. This one is considered severe. So this one could have some interruptions on our satellites and GPS systems. And then, of course, a side effect of that is that the aurora borealis, we get to see some of the lights from that geomagnetic storm. If you do want a chance of seeing it, you'll need to move away from city lights in clear view of the northern horizon. And don't forget to set your camera on a night mode with long exposure. Depending on which one you have, the Android or the iPhone, you might need to do one or two extra things. You probably won't be able to see this with the naked eye tonight, but you'll have better chances through your phone or camera. And you want to get out there and try to take a look before midnight, because after midnight, we'll start to see some clouds rolling in from the north and then some patchy fog from the south. So as we get close to that midnight hour, it really will depend on where you live. That ridge of high pressure, which has dominated our forecast for the past several days, begins to weaken as we get into Wednesday, Thursday. So here comes an increase in clouds as we go into those days, but then it quickly rebuilds temporarily on Friday, and then it starts to get out of here late Saturday into Sunday. So where does that leave Sunday's forecast? Well, half of our weather models think we're going to get maybe a little bit of rain for the game. The other half think we're going to be dry. So it is literally split, no congruency among the weather models just yet. So for the time being, I've just gone cloudy. But again, there's a little bit of a question mark there. It is going to be a little bit on the chilly side, by the way. Here we go. Here's tonight. You'll see those clouds increasing from north to south. Some patchy fog, very isolated in the morning. But then as we go into your Wednesday and Thursday, we will see a few extra clouds and maybe a few sprinkles on the coast. Now, if we stay dry in Seattle proper Thursday, and I think we will, then technically our dry stretch of weather continues. And if we stay dry all the way through Saturday at SeaTac, which is plausible, that would tie for the all-time record, that dry stretch of 12 days in January set back in 1945. So this has definitely been something for the record books potentially, although it's not over with. As we go into Sunday, daytime highs a little bit cooler than this past weekend for the Seahawks game. And if it does end up raining, it would be a cold rain, but more on that a little later on.